What's going on, guys? Multiverse Corrupt here with yet another action figure review video, and today we're having a look at DC Direct's Page Puncher's Black Adam. And of course, as always, guys, starting off this video is of course the DC Direct / McFarlane packaging, and it is pretty straightforward with the open face window and the black, white, and red coloring, with DC Direct and McFarlane Toys' logo up top and the classic DC logo down here along with Black Adam's name. Going over here to the side, guys, it does say Black Adam from the Black Adam comic book that comes included with the figure. And then flipping over here to the back is a product image of the figure itself and the comic book as well. And I do think that this standing pose of Black Adam forming the electricity in his hand looks absolutely menacing. It looks fantastic. Going over here to the other side, though, guys, there's nothing really going on here other than DC Direct and McFarlane Toys. And, of course, Page Puncher's down here. Let's put that in a frame for you. Page Puncher's down there. And, of course, looking at the bottom at the barcode for you barcode guys. There it is. So, with all that said, though, guys, let's go ahead and rip Black Adam out of the packaging and see how he looks. Centuries ago, the same wizard that granted Billy Batson the powers of Shazam bestowed mythical powers upon a pure of heart youth in ancient Egypt. But when the boy tried to share his power to save his dying uncle, his uncle stole it and became the legendary supervillain known as Shazam. So here we have him, Black Adam, standing out of the package right here on the rotating turntable, looking absolutely fantastic. First-hand impressions on this, guys, I think he looks great. They really did knock it out of the park from McFarlane Toys, like they usually do. It's very rare when I find a McFarlane toy that I don't really like. There's always something that he brings to the table with each figure, and I just dig this Black Adam all the way. I think he looks absolutely phenomenal. I will say the cape, the little short gold cape, is a little new to me. I will say that I haven't really seen that recently. Me personally, I have only seen the long flowing black cape with gold trim, but I'm always open to something new. All that said though, guys, let's go ahead and get Black Adam off of the rotating turntable and see all the accessories that he comes with. Whoa, hang on, pump the brakes, Multi. Before we jump into the accessories, guys, I did want to say that I am going to be skipping the comic book in this video, just like I did with the Batman video. If you want to hear my little quick review of this comic book, kind of a quick preview, if you will, it's going to be in the Superman figure video that I did with this comic wave. And it's just kind of a real quick snippet of what I thought of the comic book. But if you would like this one, guys, I'm going to be leaving it in the baggie. And just like I did with the Batman video, it's going to be first come, first serve. Maybe you like comics, but not so much figures and just want this comic. It's going to be free. I'm just going to send it to you however you want it sent. With all that said, though, guys, let's go ahead and jump in to the accessories. In terms of accessories, guys, this Black Adam figure does come with the classic McFarlane stand. And I do think that he should have came with the flight stand, but I'm going to digress on the subject. Just move on along. Right here, it does have the classic DC logo just stamped right there on the front with the foot peg over here to the side. And of course, he does come with his trading card. I am very disappointed. Once again, he does come with the exact same image as we have seen with the Superman and Batman from this wave. But it does have Black Adam's name at the bottom. Flipping over to the read-up, you can go ahead and pause the screen and read it right now. Always give you guys that little second. Right here, though, guys, he does come with two electric abilities just sparking up and reaching out to destroy the Man of Steel. Or in terms for this storyline, just the Forest of Swamp Thing. But that's going to be it for the accessories. With all that said, let's go ahead and move right in to that detail. Now, when it comes to detail, guys, McFarlane Toys really did knock it out of the park with this figure. I think he looks absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and take him off his base and move him closer to the camera to take a closer look at that head sculpt. And I will say that this figure looks like he just fell right out of the comic. Just flopped right out of the pages, and here he was. I also really do like how McFarlane, his comic accurate pointy ears that Black Adam typically comes with, that you see him with in the comics. In the last few Black Adam figures that he has done, we haven't really seen that. One being the Dwayne Rock Johnson, and the other one being from a comic, and it's kind of there, but it's just not as prominent as these ones are. Going on down to his chest, you can tell that they put a lot of love and just went all the way with that detail in his chest. They give his suit this little pattern here, the little creases and crevices all throughout, and even went as far as giving his shoulder pads some battle damage here. Now when it comes to like paint mishaps and whatnots, he does have a little bit of a chip right here, but you can only really see it when it's this close on camera. From the naked eye, I can barely even notice it. So sitting on the shelf, it's not going to bother you at all if your guy comes with just a little bit of paint apps. Going all the way down here to his gauntlets and his hands, he does suffer from the massive comic hands. The same thing that Superman suffered from when he had those massive hands. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go check out the Superman video I did. But going on down here to his crotch piece and his upper thighs, this is just sculpted to the nines. They really did knock it out of the park with this figure. Flipping him over to his cape, just the ruffles in the cape and the texturing, this you can really feel. It is absolutely amazing, and it does have the little tatterings all throughout his cape as well. With all that said though, guys, let's go ahead and zoom out and see how tall Black Adam stands and check out that articulation. Now for how tall this figure stands, guys, this Black Adam does stand at the typical 7-inch that McFarlane likes to do. So he is remaining consistent with his scale, and he will match up just fine with your other McFarlane figures. When it comes to that articulation, guys, let's go ahead and get him off the stand and move him closer. Starting with the head, this Black Adam figure can look up, but he does have that bunch of hair in the back that kind of stops him from looking up, but he does look down all the way, and he is on a ball joint, so he does rotate all the way around, and he does have tilt to the side to side. In terms of his arms do articulate up, even though he has these shoulder pads, with them being connected to the top portion of his shoulder up here. He can have full range of his shoulder joint, and he does indeed have bicep swivel, a double hinged elbow, and he does also have the wrist and hinge peg over here that we all know and love. As for his ab crunch does go forward just a little bit, not much, but he does of course go back all the way, getting ready to do the limbo at the Black Adam party, and he does have a swivel with his ab crunch as well. Going down to his waist also comes with a swivel that rotates all the way around. His legs kick out about that far. They kick back about that far, but he does have his rubber buttocks in the way. So this is about all you're going to get, but it is more than what we are used to seeing. As for his knees, they are on a double joint as well. And then moving down to his ankle articulation, they do have those new ankle points that we have been seeing. And he does articulate down, he articulates up, has toe articulation, and he does have that beautiful ankle pivot as well. With all that said though, guys, let's go ahead and get some other Black Adam figures out here for some size comparison. When it comes to size comparison, guys, right here we do have the Page Puncher's Black Adam next to the Frost King Build-A-Figure Black Adam and the upcoming movie Black Adam as well. And they do scale together very nicely, but as you can see that the Rock's Black Adam is standing a little bit taller than the other two, being that he is a movie figure, and McFarlane Toys does like to make them just a little bit taller than the rest of the figures from McFarlane. And of course right here, guys, we do have the Page Puncher's Batman scaled up with the Page Puncher's Black Adam. And as you can see, Black Adam is a little bit taller than Batman, but I am okay with that. It works. The scaled difference does not bother me that much. It actually doesn't bother me at all. I think it works to have a literal god stand over a mortal man like Batman. And then to finish it off, guys, we do have the Page Puncher Superman with Black Adam here. And Black Adam is still just a little bit taller than the Man of Steel, but it still works for me. It is fine. Black Adam is, like I said, a god, so he should be, in my opinion, a little bit taller. Alrighty, guys, and there you have it. Another action figure review video. in the books on my channel for you guys to enjoy. As for my review on this figure, guys, I'm going to give him a solid 9 out of 10. The detail on this figure really just sit him out of the park for me. I think McFarlane Toys did a fantastic job, and I do love that they give him the comic accurate ears. He has those points at the tip of his ears that we all know and love. With all that said though, guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, leave me a comment down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Later.